Daniela. I'm part. Hi, welcome to session 3. This is Daniela Centola. We are going to be doing a review of 2022 and just check in with your feelings and what you have achieved, what you would like to achieve for 2023. Everything happens to us throughout the year and we kind of keep going, we keep going and we keep going, and we don't always take stock of where we have come from. A lot of people will be very different people from the start of the year to now, especially with like all the changes and money situations and just different family things that go on. So yeah, it's just time to take stock really of where we are and to check in with ourselves. I don't think we all do that enough really. We kind of end up on the treadmill and keep going and keep going and keep going. And sometimes we just need to check in with ourselves. So we're going to do this via like a relaxation session, but it will incorporate meditation as well at the end. And so, yeah, it's just going to be quite a relaxed session. So if you have any questions after, then please message me. I'm more than happy to answer any questions. Um, so, yeah, let's just start. So, if we can get comfortable and just make sure you've got some water nearby. Make sure that you're warm enough, especially in these temperatures as well. And people aren't always keen to put their heating on, but just make sure that you are warm. And with meditation, you need to ensure that your spine is straight. So as long as you're sat up straight and comfortable, and that's another main thing as well, because if you're not comfortable, you're not going to be relaxed enough. So obviously I understand people have different pains and body restrictions, so just make sure that you are comfortable and that your spine is as straight as it possibly can be. That is how we connect to the meditation energy. So what happens is the more that we meditate, the more that we enlighten ourselves, the more that we connect to higher source, higher consciousness. I haven't really talked about that too much in the last 2 sessions, and maybe in the new year it's something that we can do a bit more of. So so we need to have our spine straight basically, and the best way to do it is kind of like imagine a envision a golden light coming down from like the sky basically, and it provides a golden rod going down through your spine and out through the base of your spine, and so it connects you with earth and above as well. Obviously everyone's got their own perceptions of source energy, and you work with what works for you as well. So so make sure that you are comfortable, make sure that you've got some water nearby if you need it, and if you need to have some relaxing music on, then please do so. I haven't got it on because I wouldn't want to interrupt like your meditation experience. So it's up to you whether you do or you don't. It's not a problem. You just do what works for you. So that being said, so we need to get into a Right, I'm sorry we had a technical issue there. So yeah, just connect to your breath, making sure that you have your spine as straight as possible. And so if you are sitting on the chair, make sure that your um, legs are in a comfortable position. You may be lying down, which is fine. You can be laying down. You might have a tendency to fall asleep, and if you do, that's not a problem. Um, and connect to your breath. So we're breathing in and we're breathing out. We're breathing in, we're breathing out. We're breathing in, we're breathing out. We're breathing in, we're breathing out. And I'd just like you to place your hands over your tummy. And your tummy is your solar plexus area, and our solar plexus is an energy portal within our body that helps to digest emotions. It's obviously our internal sun. It's connected to the yellow colour, and the chakras spin. And when they spin in the wrong direction, we know that we are out of sync. But our energies center is in our tummy area. And it's that feeling when we get butterflies, so we get the excitement of meeting somebody new and that we're attracted to, or we're doing something exciting that's going to be exhilarating. We're going for a new job, we might feel nervous. So it's where we are connecting to our energies within our bodies. And so I'd like you to put your left hand over your tummy and then your right hand over your left. And you're just continuing to breathing in, you're breathing out, you're breathing in, you're breathing out. And you just allow any thoughts to come in and just pass through your mind. And they can be floating through, they can be passing through like on a conveyor belt. You might imagine a dump truck, trash cart, however you want to call it, that are taking away your thoughts. And just know that any thoughts that you have come back to you that are important. But for now, we let go of everything that is floating through our minds. So it's whether you're going to feel like you're doing this properly, whether you're thinking about cooking tonight's dinner, what work you have to do later on today, picking up the kids on time, your husband coming home, partner coming home, looking forward to them being there, having dinner together, whatever it is. Just allow those thoughts to float on by. And you can allow them to float off on bubbles or balloons or butterflies. And just allow them to float away. And just know that anything that is important will come back to you. And so you've got your hands on your tummy and you just connect into your tummy. And we're just going to go through a few questions, and I want you to just see how you feel, see what comes up. And some of the questions might be more difficult than others, but just know that whatever comes up for you is going to give you a little insight into what you're really feeling and how you can improve the way that you've dealt with situations, and celebrating your wins. So I want you first of all to just think about the things that have happened from January 1st to December the 12th. And what hasn't worked? What do you wish that you'd done differently? And just know that we're going to get the negative stuff out of the way first and focus on the positives. Just think about how you've spoken to somebody. Could you have improved the way that you spoke to somebody? Do you wish that you've changed your job sooner? Do you wish that you were living somewhere else and you've never made the move this year? It was one of your goals. Maybe there are a few goals that you haven't achieved this year that you thought you would have. And I'm a great believer that everything happens in the perfect way, in the perfect timing. And so even if it hasn't happened yet, it's not to say it's not going to happen. Obviously the timing just wasn't there. So just connect to how you feel within your body. Just check in with any sensations, any emotions. Now just check in with what has worked. What have you done well? What have been your proudest moments from January the 1st, 2022 to the 12th of December, 2022? And just know that you've still got 19 days to take us up to the 31st of December, 2022, to achieve anything that you haven't done yet. But for now, we're just thinking on what has worked, what has made you feel good, who have you met that's made you feel happy, where have you been? Maybe you can look back and think, do you know what, actually everything did happen in the perfect timing. And once again, just check in with your emotions, your thoughts and your feelings. And just think about what would you have done differently. And once again, still check in with yourself. How would you have done things differently? And you may be seeing things in your third eye, which is centered above your forehead. You may be hearing different words, maybe, depending on how in tune you are with yourself, how aware you are. You may be seeing colours if you've got your eyes closed. You don't have to have your eyes closed. It just helps you to center the more, if even more if you do. Just takes away the distractions. And you can use the backs of your eyelids to as if it was a video screen and see what visions play out across your third eye. And just think about what you have done that's made you really proud. And how could you improve on that? You know, we have these plans, we have these ideas, and we achieve them. But we can understand that there's always an opportunity to do more. I remember working with a colleague who said to me that even when we achieve targets, she said you always want more and that it's possible to always have more. So how could you have done things differently? How could you have improved on your successes? And once again, just tapping into your emotions, connecting to your feelings, what sensations are in your body. Just remember the joy that you felt and allow that joy to run through your body. Intensify the feelings. And if your eyes aren't closed, just close your eyes and just keep connecting to your breath. You're breathing in, you're breathing out. And I'd just like you to visualize yourself sat on a beach. It's a beautiful sky. It may be a place where you know, maybe not. Maybe somewhere that just pops into your mind's eye. And just go with whatever works for you. And you're soaking up the sun. You're seeing the blue sky. You're seeing birds flying high. And you just sit back and you relax And you allow those feelings of joy to just flow through your body. And you just let the sound of the waves float through your mind. You just allow the feelings, the positive sensations to flow through your body. You can feel your body relaxing from the top of your scalp, down through your neck, the front and the sides of your neck, tops of your shoulders are dropping. As you're sitting there visualizing being on a beautiful beach, maybe calypso music playing in the background. And you just allow relaxation to flow down through your arms, your elbows, through your hands, down to the tips of your fingers. And you allow the relaxation to flow down through your back and your chest, taking that relaxation down through your lower back, your hips, your thighs, your knees, down through your shins, your calves, down into your ankles, down through your feet to the tips of your toes, and you just allow that relaxation to allow the tips of your toes to tingle. And just allow the sensation of joy to flow through your body alongside the relaxation. You feel your jawline relax. And you just keep visualizing you on the beach. And I'm going to leave you for a while just to soak up the energy. Just allow whatever comes to come. Let go of whatever's not necessary. Any negative feelings. Just know that every day you do your best. And every day you have an opportunity to change what you do, how you do it. But for now, just relax on that beautiful beach. Maybe palm trees are swaying. The sea's rolling up against the shore. It's coming in, it's coming out. You're breathing in, you're breathing out. And just relax. Just let go of any thoughts that aren't necessary. Just allow them to float off. Butterflies, balloons, or bubbles that you can pop. Just come back to your breath. You're breathing in, you're breathing out. And just allow the sense of joy of all the things that went well for this year. And just know that there's nothing bad that happens to us, it's just a different lesson. So even if you feel that you're not quite where you wanted to be at this point of the year, just know that you've got another 19 days to achieve anything. And if it's not possible to achieve what you want to achieve, then you plan it for next year. There's no right or no wrong. Just know that other people have free will. So we may expect people to behave in certain ways, or want people to do things in certain time frames, but we have to understand, appreciate that other people have needs too. And if it is meant to be, it will align. They will align with you. And the more that you relax, the more in the flow that you will be. And things come to you more easily and effortlessly the more that you are relaxed, the more that you take the pressure off of what you expect to happen. And by a certain date, time, it will happen in its own time, as long as you take the action. And it's more about taking action rather than reacting. Just allow the joy to keep spreading down through the top of your head, down through your scalp, your neck, your face, down from the tops of your shoulders, down through your arms to the tips of your fingers, down through your body. And allow the joy to enliven every single cell that's in your body, leaving your body to rejoice in the good vibes that are flowing through you. And it flows down through your body into your hips, your thighs, your knees, your shins, your calves, your ankles, down through to the tips of your toes. And you're still on the beach, soaking up the energy, the warm sand beneath you, and maybe a rug underneath you, maybe a chair, sun lounger, whatever works for you. There is no right, there is no wrong. It's just perfect for what you need right now. You're breathing in, you're breathing out. You're breathing in, you're breathing out. Just notice what you notice. Maybe colours. There may be visions playing out in your mind's eye. Just relax, let go. You're here right now, perfect as you are. And just keep connecting to your breath. You're breathing in, you're breathing out. Just let go of any monkey mind chatter that no longer serves you. You're in this present moment, celebrating the wins that you've had throughout this year. And even if you're struggling to find one, just know that watching this session, that you've got through the year. You've done well. Be proud of yourself, be pleased with yourself, because you've got here. And just keep that feeling of energy flowing through you, the joy that you feel within you. And even if you don't feel that joyous, just keep connecting to your breath. And the more that you can come back to this video, the more you repeat it, the more that you will get into the flow. And it can be hard finding things to appreciate. But you can start with the smallest thing, which is that you are here, that you're breathing, and you can work upwards. You can appreciate that you've got a device to watch this on, a seat to sit on. That you've got the sight to see, and you've got the ears to hear. So we can start off with the simple things of feeling joyous about. We can work our way up to any goals that we have that we haven't made yet. But there's always time. When you've got the determination and the will to succeed, you've got the capability to achieve what you want to. You're breathing in, you're breathing out. You're breathing in, you're breathing out. So when you're ready, just prepare to leave this space. And you stand up and you walk along the beach. And you see some steps in front of you, and there's 10 steps just ahead of you. Just walk to those 10 steps. Before you leave, you just give thanks for this time that you've had to let go, to evaluate the year that's passed already, to maybe get some ideas of where you want to go for next year, what you want to do, what you want to achieve. And you start to walk up the 10 steps. Step 1, step 2, step 3. And it's almost as though you're letting go of this year, ready to move forward into 2023. Got the renewed energy, you're feeling stronger, more positive. This has given you time to reflect, to look back, but in the main, be grateful for where you are. Step 4, step 5, you're halfway there. 6, 7, you stop, you look round, and you're smiling. You're thankful. 8, 9, 10. You get to the top of the stairs and there's a gate in front of you. You walk through the gate and there's a beautiful garden. There's a blue sky, flowers all around, birds flying high. And you're feeling pretty pleased with yourself. You've got that sense of joy that's running through you. You've had time to put to rest things that haven't quite worked out. And if you need to spend more time, then please revisit this video. And I want you to just imagine that you've got a dial on the side of your rib cage. When you think of the colour that's in your tummy, it can be any colour that you would like. And you just turn the dial, and as you turn the dial, the colour that's in your tummy, that you visualise in your tummy, spreads out through the whole of your body. It goes down through your hips, your knees, your ankles, your feet, down to the tips of your toes. It spreads up through your abdomen, your chest, your shoulders, down through your arms, up through your neck to the top of your head, and you're intensifying that colour every time you visualise yourself turning the dial on the side. And that colour is attached to the sense of joy. And every time you turn the dial, you're ramping up the energy of joy within you. So you can do this before you get up in the morning. You can just visualise the colour starting off slowly, maybe quite pale. And then the more that you visualise yourself, you're turning the dial on your side and you're allowing the colours to vibrate through your body, allowing the sense of joy to flow through you. And I'm going to count you back from 5 to 1, and on a 1 you will awaken feeling joyous, revitalised, happy, and ready for the rest of the day. So 5, you're feeling the couch, the floor, the bed beneath you. 4, you're starting to wiggle your fingers and toes. 3, you're bringing your awareness back into the room. 2, you're beginning to open your eyes. And 1, you're back in the room and fully awake. So when you're ready, just to have some water, just to help you to ground. If you're going off driving anywhere, just make sure that you're fully awake before you start driving. Make sure that you are present in the moment, because meditation can be quite a powerful thing. It can take us to different places. And when you are connecting to the breath, the oxygen is flowing more through your body. So you just have to take a little bit of time to adjust, but just make sure you're grounded, like feel your feet on the floor. You may even want to sort of, like brush your body down, like just to sort of ground yourself. So, rub your legs, rub your arms, rub your hands together, just to bring yourself back into the room fully. And like I said at the beginning of this, if anyone's got any questions that they want to ask about meditation, then please do message me. I'm more than happy to help. And thank you for everyone that has watched the last 3 videos. It's been a real pleasure working with the virtual village hall, and just want to say thank you to them for providing the space for me to be able to share my meditation videos, and it's great to know that it's helping people. And thank you, Margaret. Just any questions, please do contact me, and I look forward to seeing you all in the new year. I think I'm doing one in January, being announced later on, I'm imagining. So thank you to Virtual Village Hall, to the Royal Voluntary Service. Very proud to be part of it and be able to help. So enjoy your rest of your day, take it easy, and I look forward to seeing you in the new year. Happy Christmas. Thank you. Bye.